Hello and welcome to the Growing Green podcast. Your host, Jeremiah Jennings, is the owner of Growing Green Landscapes in Birmingham, Alabama, and has a passion for growing the entrepreneurship community for those who are young in business. Being a business owner isn't easy, especially in the early years, and that's why in this show we dive into a wide range of topics covering all the challenges small business owners deal with. Even if your company is generating $1 million or more, the stories from our great guest and Jeremiah's own firsthand experiences will propel your business forward. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show today. I just want to do a really quick preface of what the show is. Today we actually are going to do something fun. We're going to call a bunch of different people, catch them live off guard. I did not text them or tell them we were calling. We just called them and caught them in the middle of their day. And so there's a lot of good stuff in today's interview. It's something different. We've never done this before, and so I thought it would be pretty fun. And it turned out to be a really fun time. So stay tuned. There's a couple of the guys. The phone reception isn't that good, so they're a little bit choppy. But there's a lot of good value in today's episode. I hope you enjoy it. Let's hop in. And man, I'm excited to be coming to you right now. This is January the 27th when this show drops. We have a ton of things to go over. There's so much stuff we can get into today. But today's going to be a fun episode. We are going to, first, before we get into today's episode, I want to say, what have you done in the last 27 days to change your business? We're coming in this thing hot and fired up. I'm ready to go. We're going to have a fun show today. The last 27 days of 2023, what have you done to change your business and change your life? Have you been taking steps that are going to make you a better business owner and a better entrepreneur this season? For the past couple years in business, we've been doing things pretty good. We've been all right, but we haven't been as good as we should be. And this year, I want to change that. This year, I want to really hone in. I want to be really consistent in the podcast. I want to be better on social media. I want to grow the landscape and business and the side of things. I want to start another couple ventures on the side. But we have to do all those things with greatness. And to start the show off today, I just want you to think about what have you done in the last month, pretty much, the last month, the first month of the year, the one that everybody's fired up for their goals, the way that everybody's set in. What have you done to make your business great and change the level of your business and the level of your life? Because if you're not doing that now, in this time of season, when everybody's got a little bit of downtime, even you guys that plow snow, you still get a little bit of downtime. And so in those times, what are you doing to just further yourself? Because I'm trying to grow every single day, and I'm having to be a better time manager of just my time, the things I do during the day, the things I put in, the things I put out, all of those things that go into my life. I know that I have to be better and need to be bettering myself, so I need to get around the right people. I need to be listening to the right things. I need to be reading the right books. I needed to be watching the right things on my devices. And so all of that to say, I hope you're doing well. I hope you've taken the last month and really pushed forward and started off 2023 great. Today, what we're going to get into is we're just going to have a fun Friday show, and we're going to do something we've never done before. I've never heard it done. It's going to be a little different. We're going to just randomly call a few people in my contact list. I'm going to scroll through my contact list here, see who I can get on the phone first, and we're just going to talk for a little bit. And we might talk to them for 5 minutes, who knows. But we're going to talk for a few minutes and see what we can get into today, because I just want to hear from some leaders in our industry and what are they doing in these months to further their business. So I'm going to scroll through and see who I can come up with first and who we're going to call first. Let's see here. Going through the contacts. I'm in the A's, so the beginning of my contact list here. Oh, Blake Albertson. All right. Blake Albertson with B&B Lawn Care. He's got a great company up there in Kansas City, Missouri. Let's see if Blake will answer the phone. What do you think? Let's go. I don't know if he's going to or not. We'll see. Hopefully they answer good. He probably doesn't even know yet. I have his number. Blake's famous. I'm not a famous YouTuber like Blake.
Hi, you've reached Blake Albertson with B&B Lawn Care. I'm sorry I've missed your call.
Well, Blake did not answer, so very professional voicemail, though. B&B Lawn Care, maybe we'll call him back. Maybe he'll call me back while we're on the show. So, all right, we're 0 for 1 so far. All right, we got Luke from LJ Lawn and Property Maintenance. Let's see if he will answer the phone for us today. This is going to be our first victim. Hopefully he'll answer. Maybe he knows. Maybe he even has my number. I don't know. We'll see. This is real time.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Is this Luke?
Yeah.
Dude, it's Jeremiah. You are on the podcast live.
I'm on a podcast live right now. I'm working out. What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, brother. How are you?
Doing good. You getting a pump in?
Yeah, we were supposed to get a snowstorm last night, but it completely missed us. Turned to rain, went right around it.
Oh man, that sucks to hear. Well, man, I'm doing a show. We're just randomly calling people in my contacts list and getting 3 minutes or 5 minutes or however much you want to talk of advice on how you can grow your business in the slow season right now, because this is the time of year that we're all reflecting and looking back on last year, but we need to be bettering ourselves for this coming year. So I wanted to see if you would give any advice on what you're doing to make your business better this time of year.
Absolutely. So, I'd say the first thing we do after the season's over is basically put all the equipment out. Any oil changes that need to be done, we just do the general maintenance on everything and winterize everything. That just gives good peace of mind, knowing that anything that's broken gets fixed before the spring season. This is always the first thing I do, just so when spring rolls around and that crazy busy time starts, you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. So everything's taken care of and put away where it's supposed to be. And then sort of moving into the office, it's definitely nice to, get like a week or so. Like I haven't worked now in 2 weeks since our season's ended, but it hasn't felt like that. It obviously feels like I'm still working every day, just not really making money right now. So moving into the office sort of side of things, you get like a week or so and you kind of just sit back, look at your numbers from the past season, go through any like spring projects that you didn't get to last year. This is what I do. I have them on an unscheduled list, ready to reach out within the next month or so. And then just kind of regroup, look at what needs to be improved for the next season. And then in about a month or so, I don't like to push these out too early because I'm sure people aren't thinking about their landscape when there's snow on the ground this time of year. But we do the service agreements where we send them out to about 400 customers. It's just a list of services that they can check off that they would want for the upcoming season. So we'll print out about 400 of those, package them, send them in the mail. We email maybe half of those, but something about getting it in your mailbox, on your kitchen table, knowing that your landscape company's thinking of you in February, March. And then we kind of, for the rest of the time, kind of just try to relax where you can. Try not to get stressed. I know I get stressed a lot about, am I going to have work next spring? What's it going to be like? It's going to be as good as last year. But just knowing that it's going to be okay. As long as you put in the work in the off season, you'll be okay. Got that name for yourself that yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just saying, like, I do worry about that, but I always think about during the season itself. The same customers for 3, 4, 5 years now. They're not going to abandon us. I try to stay in touch by sending like Christmas cards and apps here and there, checking in. So that's a good thing to ensure work for the next season. But yeah, I mean that's basically it summarized. And then when you can, maybe get a vacation or two in there. I'm gonna ski in this weekend, try to relax a little bit, spend some time with family, with the friends. That's very important too.
I hear you, man. That's cool. Just soft touches are key, especially this time of year. Just stay in touch with the customers. Let me ask you really quickly on the lawn service agreements. So if anybody wants to start doing those or sending those out, do you put like your individual, like do you put your pricing for each individual customer on there, or is it just like how do they do that? Do you have to go through every?
Yeah, so you know that some people do it differently. It isn't a contract for us. That's a contract, but it's just basically a baseline for me to know who's going to want to be on the mow list this year, who has other there's It's definitely the busiest time for me. When I send these out, it is when I get them back, I basically take each one and if some just one thing. If not, I'll email them a quote as soon as I get it back in the mail or as soon as they text me. But then I'm going to take each one of those that I get back where I need to go out and do a quote, and I'm going to schedule quotes for each and every single one of them. So I'm getting like 15 of these things back a day, 20 emails a day. I'd say depending on the year, probably in the beginning of March, I'm doing 10 quotes a day every single day, like 6 days a week, because that's how crazy it gets.
I hear you, man. Well, cool, buddy. Well, it sounds like cell reception's breaking up just a little bit, but I appreciate you taking my call. I'm glad we got to do this. Just a little 2 or 3 minutes here, just some advice for helping guys keep going. So I hope you have a great rest of your workout, and hopefully you get some snow here soon.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you. I hope you're doing well to you and the family. I appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
All right. Take care.
See
Bye.
ya. All right, so Luke, so that was if you made it through. Sorry, the cell reception was not that good there, but so pretty much what Luke was saying. If you did just skip through something and you wanted me to decipher, he sends out lawn service agreements, and my question was, does he go through each and every one of those 400 customers and like put a price on there for each and every one? He says no. He just puts the services down there, and then for every individual one that sends it back, selects the box and actually sends it back to him. Well, then he knows they actually want a quote, so he'll go through and individualize and do quotes that way. So that was pretty cool from him. Cool to hear from him, man. Luke's got a great business up in New York. I'm pretty sure it is. Great episode. One of our best podcast episodes we've done to date with him. Go back, I don't know, 3, 4, or 5 months ago maybe, and that was a fantastic episode. I think the title was foregoing a fun lifestyle for growing his business or something like that. But really, really good episode. All right, up next on the list, John Henry with John Henry Companies. Let's see if he answers the phone. Well, looks like John is a busy person. John might not answer the phone today. All right, maybe he'll call me back. We'll see. On to the next one. Let's see. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Paul Jamison himself. Let's see if he answered the phone. He's probably got a meeting with like Lowe's or something right now. He's got all those big partnerships coming in here. Let's see. Man, everybody must be busy this time of day when I'm recording. I'm recording around lunchtime. I guess they're all out doing business things. Okay, Paul's not answering either. What's going to happen is I'm going to get a bunch of these calls back, and I'm probably going to be on the phone with somebody. That's not going to be good. Let's go to the Patriot Lawn Specialist, Mr. Rory Kendall. Let's see if he'll answer the phone for us today. Man, I'm 0 for 3 so far. This is terrible.
What's up, bud?
What's up, Rory? You're live on the podcast, man.
What?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, everybody? Not much. Getting ready to do some maintenance on some mowers.
I hear you, man. Well, we are doing I'm just calling random people, everybody in my contacts list right now, and you were next up on the list, and I wanted to see if you were able to give some advice on what you're doing this time of year to help your business grow and stay productive and busy this time of year, even if you're not doing field producing work. What are you doing to grow your business during the down season?
Try to be more organized. If you're going to switch CRMs, now would be a good time. Get to know your CRM that you're currently using better. And then, of course, maintenance on all equipment and everything. And maybe start talking to, like, Postcard Mania or somebody and get ready for some advertisement if you want to go that route. I've seen a lot of guys on social media this year asking about door hangers and postcards and everything. So I think that might be kind of big this year.
Have you done any print marketing that's worked for you in the past?
I have not. Being a rural town, I'm kind of nervous about it, but I am still wanting to do. I think I'm going to do like a 3,000 postcards. I'm going to send out. So, and I've already talked to Postcard Mania. I think I'm going to do the send out. I'm not going to go door to door and hang them out because I'm in a rural area. So
yeah, man, time is money.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, tell it how did Christmas lights go for you this year?
Man, they went really good. I didn't get my goal. I wanted a goal of 60, and I made it to 42. But all in all, I was happy. We had some weather come through and slowed us down a little bit, but I'm looking to hit that running next year. I'm going to start a week earlier. I'm going to start in October next year. So
I hear you, man. That's That's awesome. It's a crazy time of year. Christmas lights is something that you can really turn a lot of revenue. We've had a lot of episodes about that. Rory is actually kind of one of the OGs in the whole Christmas light space. It's kind of come on the past couple of years, but you've been doing it for a while. So, well, man, that's pretty cool. You got anything else you want to leave anybody with today?
Nope, I don't think so.
I caught you off guard, man. Well, I appreciate it.
You did.
Thanks for taking my call. I love it. We'll I'll let you get back to work on your mowers here and get them tuned up and ready to go for spring. You'll be mowing here before you know it.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, take care.
All right, see you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so Rory answered. There we go. That's a fun one. We're like 2 for 5 so far. Let's see who's next. Trey Lambert with Lambert Lawns, I think is the name, and Perfect Turf. Let's see if he'll answer the phone for us. Trey's got a great business going on in Oklahoma.
Lambert Lawn?
Hey, is Trey available?
He is not. Can I help you?
Oh, that's fine. This is Jeremiah Jennings. Just tell him I was calling to mess with him on the podcast, so that is not a problem. He'll know what it is when he gets it. I'll shoot him a text or something. Thank you so much for answering today, though.
You betcha. Okay.
Thank
you.
you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, there is real time. Trey's professional. Trey's got him an answering service. So Trey is putting all of us to shame, I guess, because he doesn't have to answer phone. He has an answering service for him or an office assistant. Let's see here. James Mansky. You think James Mansky will answer the phone? James Mansky is a big fish. Let's see if he will answer the phone for us. He will be able to give us some really good advice. He's probably in a meeting or something, though. People probably hate me for this, honestly. I'm like interrupting them in the middle of their day. What's going to be bad is when they all call me back and they're like, or if any of them call me back.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail box of James.
All right, well, James is busy. I hope they don't all call me back. I'm just going to be like, well, yeah, I was doing a podcast. All right, Andrew Martinez. Let's see what we got going on here. Andrew will answer. Andrew will probably finish out the whole show for us.
Thank you for calling Southern Sons Wind.
Oh, man, Andrew won't even answer for me. Man, golly, we are striking out today. Let's see here. Mark McGuire Landscaping out in California. Let's see what he's got going on. If you're still listening at this point, I guess you're just listening to see who we can get. I don't know. You're just listening to the phone ring.
Hello, it's Mark.
Hey, Mark, it's Jeremiah.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? You are live on the podcast, man.
Am I really?
Yeah, we are doing a show. We're just calling around some of my friends and buddies here in my contact list, and I wanted to get some advice, 2 or 3 minutes here, on some things you're doing to make your business better and continue to grow your business in the downtime of this winter season.
What's downtime?
Yeah, I guess you don't get downtime, do you?
No, we're out mowing today.
yeah, you don't ever stop.
60-some degrees. No. So actually this winter we've been working on a lot of stuff. Have a brand new website that we just came out with. We went live at the end of December. Been doing that. Got door hangers going out. Got all kinds of marketing stuff going on right now is what we're doing in this slower time. But we haven't really stopped. It's been a good winter so far.
I hear you, man. So you're planning to actually scale a little bit more this year, right? That's what I've seen a little bit on social media and things.
Yes, that's the plan. Trying to scale. We're looking to hire somebody here probably starting in March. Because just me and my brother are still out running all the routes and everything. So we're going to try to grow a little bit there. Try to get a few more accounts. And main thing, just focusing. Well, we're not really trying to grow out of our area. It's mainly in our small town that we're in. So
I hear you.
To get our density up a little bit.
I hear you, man. Well, that's cool. I don't want to take too much of your time. Get back to mowing. Is there any advice you want to leave anybody with or any tips?
I don't know. Not right offhand right now. But keep working hard. Plan for the year. I know a lot of you guys are going to be, going full steam here in the next couple of months. So I hope everybody has a great year.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for taking my call, and I'll let you get back to mowing. Appreciate it, buddy.
See ya. Have a good one, buddy.
See ya. Bye. All right, so some good advice from Mark there. He's getting his marketing ready and set up. And see, you heard the calls coming in. Let me see here. Mr. Jose, let's see if I can get him on the phone.
Hello?
What's up, man? You are live on the podcast.
Hey. Oh.
Putting you on the spot. So I'm sorry to bother you. 2 minutes here.
Good, man.
2 minutes here.
Yeah.
I want to I'm trying to get some of my friends here on the podcast that own businesses and tell everybody some things they can be doing to grow their businesses, that they can just make their businesses better in this downtime in the winter that we're in right now and get prepared for spring.
Yeah, just some tips and everything for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so practically, I would definitely recommend going ahead and starting to build your clientele with yards, especially in the spring's approaching, so busy season. I feel like the most important thing now is to get organized, build up your clients, and just service all of your equipment. It's important to do that. The reason why I'm saying that is because middle of the season, you do not want your mower, your weed eater, your blower to be faulty. That will delay you. Might as well go ahead and spend the money you need to get that repaired. So whenever it comes to spring and summer, it's just money time.
I hear you, man. That's good stuff. So we've actually talked to a couple people, and I actually got one on the phone. He was actually in the middle of doing equipment maintenance. So that is a very valid thing here. Jose, tell everybody, we're going to get you on the podcast for a full podcast. Tell everybody really quickly what you do. I met you this morning to look at a job together. You're right down the road from us. What is your business? What does your landscape company look like?
So, I'm a part of J&J Landworks. We're over here in Leeds, Alabama. We primarily focus on new landscape installs such as flagstone patios, outdoor kitchens, concrete. We do lawn maintenance. Originally, that's how we started, but over time, I took the risk, invested into more equipment, and that opened a lot of doors for me. So, being 20 years old, almost 21, just investing in yourself has helped me succeed and be where I am now.
I hear you, man. Well, I appreciate it. I'll let you. It sounds like you're driving down the road. I'll let you get back to it, send out some estimates today, and keep crushing it, man. I appreciate you taking my call.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, man. Have a great one.
All right, buddy. You too. Bye.
All right.
Jose's a really cool guy. I actually literally just got off an estimate with him this morning. He owns J&J Landworks here in Alabama, just down the road from me. So he's got a really cool story. And it's funny to hear, guys. People are saying recurring things here. So take some advice. If you're not doing equipment maintenance, then get on that stuff. That's things you need to be doing because, obviously, if multiple people are doing it, then it's something that needs to be done. All right, let's call Mr. Paul Jamison back here. Let's see if he answers. He called me back.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Mr. Paul, what's up, man?
I was on the other line with Pookie when you called.
Oh, Pookie. Oh, man. He needs to be on my list. I don't actually know. Let me see. Let me look while I'm on the phone with you here if he is. I'm pretty sure I have his. Yeah, I got him. Pookie. I'll call Pookie here in a minute. But anyway, you're live on the podcast. We are.
Oh, well, all right. I won't tell you what we were talking about then.
Yeah, I probably don't want to know. If it's
no, you do want to know.
Oh.
Ask Pook about it.
Okay, well, I'll ask Lamont about it. Well, man, 2 minutes of your time today. We're just calling around asking people what they can do to make their businesses better this time in the down season. And you've got a leading podcast in our industry, so you've gotten to talk with a lot of business owners over the past couple years. What are some things that you've heard other business owners say that they're doing in this down season to make their businesses better and more efficient and ready to fire on all cylinders in the spring?
Yeah, you hit on the word, Jeremiah, efficiency. I think once the season's going, things kind of get put to the back shelf with organization and things of that nature. And so in the off season, it's a great time to get organized. Folks are getting QuickBooks Online set up. Folks are getting, hiring bookkeepers and accountants, getting websites built, getting just the systematization of CRM onboarded with those types of things. And so I think it's really taking a look at the infrastructure of the business and what can I automate, what can I do more efficiently that ultimately is going to lead to more profitability. So kind of all the things in the spring and summer rush when you're like, man, I need to get on top of that. When in the winter, it is time to get your CRM, your website enhanced, your bookkeeping cleaned up, and shout outs to my bookkeeper, Megan and Joey Coberly, right? I literally just got off a call with them reviewing the success from last year. And so I think it's those those office administrative side of the business, getting those as efficient as possible. So when the spring rush hits, you're ready to go. And then I'll also add the marketing component to that, like actually working on your marketing plan for next year.
That's good, and you're saying a lot of things that other people have said, and it's funny that it's all recurring. Like if multiple people are saying this, then it must be done. That's what I just finished saying here on the last call. So I hope people are taking this advice and actually making steps to move forward. Well, man, I'm going to see you in less than 24 hours, right?
Yeah, are you going to take a little field trip to the Ohio State University and see the Horseshoe where Ohio State plays?
I've already been to the Horseshoe. I've been there before.
For what?
My friend lives in Ohio, and we went and toured it one day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went there in the middle of the week. There was nobody there. It was nice. We got to walk around, do everything.
Did you go inside the stadium, or you just went around?
No, we
outside?
We went inside the stadium, like down to the field and stuff.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, man, it was pretty cool. Have you ever gotten to do that?
Well, I've been to a few Ohio State games, with the 105,000 Big Ten fans, but I haven't actually gone on a tour, or things of that nature.
One day when you start making big money like I do, then you'll get to do that. So, it's just part of it. It's part of the perks. So.
Okay, the podcast millions, Jeremiah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Millions of cents, not dollars. Millions and cents. So, anyway, Paul, thanks for talking in, man. We've got Podcast Summit coming up this weekend, so everybody stay tuned for a ton of episodes coming out on there. The Green Industry Podcast, ton of new episodes.
What time are you getting there, Jeremiah?
I will be landing in the Ohio. I guess it's the Ohio University is what everybody says, but everybody says the Ohio. I'm landing in Ohio.
No. Let me explain to your SEC listeners here.
So here we go.
In 1848, Ohio University was founded. That's where I went to college. It's in Athens, Ohio, home of Joe Burrow and the Ohio Bobcats. So it's Ohio University Bobcats. That's where I went to school. Our colors are green and white. They're in the MAC conference. They're not as grand of a school as Ohio State. So a few years later, Ohio State started their college up the road in Columbus, Ohio. But to differentiate themselves, because there was Ohio University Bobcats, Ohio University already existed, they couldn't take that name. So what they did is they added the Ohio State University. So now you have the Ohio State University, and then you have Ohio University. That's the difference between the two. And so the football players on Monday Night Football, if you ever watch Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football, you know how they say where they went to school? The Auburn guys are like Auburn Tigers and, Alabama. And then Buckeyes say the Ohio State Buckeyes. But that's the original story from the Ohio State Buckeyes.
All right.
But it's not the Ohio. It's just Ohio. Okay. Don't go to the airport. Say, I'm going to the Ohio. Just say you're going to Ohio.
Well, thanks for educating me, Paul. I might run into you in the airport in the morning. I'm coming to Atlanta first, so who knows?
Okay, me and Naylor are on the same flight.
Coming back, right?
Going there, we're on the same flight, too. 10:20 a.m. we're leaving out of Atlanta. Is that when you leave Atlanta?
No, I'm leaving at 11, so we're flying Southwest. But anyway, we will see you for the Podcast Summit. Paul, how many interviews you're wanting to get? Do you have a goal?
Well, my goal is so next Monday on the podcast is episode 900 of the Green Industry Podcast. So I'm looking forward to doing something grand with that one with, hopefully the Almonds, Naylor. Maybe you can be a part of that. And so I'm really looking forward to that. Beyond that, I'm going to try to probably get, maybe 10 or so. Double digits would be a huge win. But that'll be spread out over Friday and Saturday. But overall, honestly, Jeremiah, I told you this off air, and I don't mind sharing it on air. I've had the winter blues, and I've had a very difficult last several weeks. And so content is my second purpose for this trip. My main purpose is just kind of get spiritually and emotionally uplifted, just hanging around you and Naylor and Payjack and the boys. So I just need to kind of get out of the slump I've been in emotionally. So
I hear you, man. Well, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time of networking and hanging out with everybody. So I can't wait to see you there and a bunch of other guys. And we will see you in less than 24 hours, Paul.
All right. See you later.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning into the show today, and I'm so excited to be bringing to you a new live event in our industry. It's called Synced Live. It's the second annual event, and it's going to be on February the 6th and the 7th of 2023 at the Cobb Galleria in Atlanta, Georgia. Some of the leaders that are going to be speaking at this event from our industry are Jim McCutcheon, Deborah Cole, Mike Haynes, Jay Worth, Joe Langton, and many more. There's literally probably 10 more on this list that I'm not even reading, so there's going to be a ton of value packed from speakers there. There's also going to be education topics going on in and around the booth at the event. They're going to be talking about recruiting and retaining employees, innovation, automation, and the ROI of automation. There's going to be tons of stuff on that. There's also going to be 70-plus vendors. Now, you don't want to go to a trade show and not see vendors. So, like we said, 70-plus vendors. There's going to be vendors pertaining to porcelain paving, natural stone paving, walling systems, smart measurement, robotic mowers, tech, software, everything in between. It's going to be full of value and full of great vendors and exhibits that we get to go look at and try things out for our business and see how we can make our businesses better in the future. So, like I said, it's our second annual event, Synced Live, February 6th and 7th in Atlanta, Georgia. The 6th is a half a day of the show. The full day is on the 7th, on Tuesday. I can't wait to be a part of this. I can't wait to show up and be there and network, hang out with all of you guys. This is my first year going. If you've never gone, if you didn't go last year, make it out this year, Atlanta, Georgia. It's well worth your ticket price just for the education alone, not even to mention all the vendors and things you're going to get to see and the networking you're going to get to do. So come out and see us in Atlanta on February the 6th and the 7th at Synced Live, Cobb Galleria. We can't wait to see you there. Now let's get back to the show. All right, so that was a fun one with Paul. Let's see, Wyatt Conklin. Let's see if he will answer phone. Another great podcast we've done. He's growing a business as well. Let's see if he saved my phone number.
How's it going?
Is this Wyatt?
Yeah.
Hey, man, this is Jeremiah Jennings.
How's it going?
Doing good, man. You're live on the podcast.
What was that?
You're live on the podcast. I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Woo.
All right. We're just doing a fun show here for Friday's show, and we're just calling around some business owners that I've got here on my contact list, and I wanted to hear some advice from you to someone else on how they can grow and just keep their businesses in check and grow their businesses heading into the spring season ahead.
Number one thing I would say would be communication with any current customers or, new potential customers. I was just brainstorming today. We're getting ready to send out our price increases, and we're trying to, combine that with what their prices will be for, spring cleanups, mowing, try to, encapsulate that all in one message so you kind of get them while you got them.
Yeah.
And then I'm putting together kind of like a welcome letter for new customers, which again kind of just gives them all the info that they need in one spot rather than just kind of being scrambled, texting them multiple times. Oh, what's your email address? What price did we agree on? I can't remember, stuff like that, trying to avoid that.
Awesome, man. Organization sounds like that's at the top of the list.
Yep, for sure. I don't know, just, making sure that they know they're important, especially if you're smaller trying to grow. Answer text right away. Try not to ignore phone calls, or at least get back to them as soon as you can.
I hear you, man. Well, what's one of your goals for business this year that you don't mind sharing?
Work more in the field.
Oh, all right. So yeah. grow it that way by working in the field some more.
Yeah. Last year I was out of the field quite a bit, mostly by design to kind of, prove to myself that it was sustainable without me personally in the field. But I think now that I did that, there's a lot of positives to, the owner being in the field and the other guy seeing that.
Yeah.
And it just makes me feel more connected to.
Oh, no, I lost him. I accidentally called.
I lose you?
Yeah, no, you're good. All right, so it makes you feel more connected?
Yep, yeah. And, just work in the field more. Just stay connected with the guys, stay connected with the business.
I hear you, man. Well, I appreciate your time. Thanks for taking my call and giving us some good advice here to get us fired up and ready to go in the springtime.
Yes, sir. All right. Looking forward to it coming out.
All right. Thanks, buddy. See ya.
Yep. See you, man.
Bye. All right. That's a good one. So Wyatt's a great show. We did a great show with him. That was probably last year. Not like there's probably like fall of 2022, honestly. It's been a minute. All right, Andrew Martinez, let's see here. The Lone Star Lawn Talk podcast, the Tumbleweed, as he calls himself.
Mr. Jennings.
What's up, Mr. Martinez? How are you?
Oh, doing all right, bro. What's going on? Sorry I missed you earlier.
No, you're good. So we are live on the podcast. We are doing a show. We're just calling around, and we're trying to talk to some business owners for about 2 or 3 minutes here on some things that you're doing to try to, or some things that other guys can do to grow their businesses and keep them going and get ready for spring here because it's right around the corner.
Heck yeah. I love giving bad advice, man. You called the right cat.
Give us your best shot.
Yeah, well, over the years, I've been in business collectively now for over 14, 15 years. Kind of seen a slew of things, kind of heard and been counseled on some stuff. Haven't really done some mainstream things like BDM. I did that a little bit where, what is that, direct door marketing, that kind of stuff. And where I have found success in growing my business, I'm out of the DFW market. I'm kind of like Paul Jameson, where he's out there in Atlanta. He's dealing with a lot larger metropolitan area, and so the suburbs are just the same. And so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm in Dallas-Fort Worth, and I'm in a suburb out there. So a lot of cookie-cutter neighborhoods, so that's my niche. That's what I pursue. So how I try to grow and scale my business in these HOA-style cookie-cutter kind of neighborhoods, I have focused tremendously on Google. I haven't really put a whole bunch of money like, what do you call it? I guess ads
like
and things
Google
like
ads,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I haven't really had to do that just because of my time on my website's being on there, right? So I've just been able to stay on my local listing, the top 5 usually local listings for the last number of years. But what has helped me out a lot is doing like the 9 rounds and the 5 rounds, trying to build density. Because I'm primarily a lawn mowing service and things like that. So we do other stuff, but that pretty much is the bread and butter. I'm a lawn mowing service. And so basically those 2 things right there, bro, that's really has kind of kept us going for a while. I only do the door hangers, the 5 rounds, 9 rounds, really between the times of March and May. Because really after that, I don't want to keep blowing up too much because I only usually have me and one other truck tops. And so I don't want to overwhelm myself with business, and then I'm turning into that local service that just says no to everybody, right? Or can't show up on time and all the usual jargon. So man, I hope that helps the listener, but that's what's helped me out through the years. I've tried other things, little ads and put stuff in the newspaper and kind of have done some things with the website, but man, that's what looking back over the years, those 2 elements right there, for the money, for longevity, for the what's that called, for where they when you put it out there and the clients, they hire you, what's that called? I
don't know.
I guess like a turnover rate or something.
Conversion rate.
Conversion rate. You nailed it, man. I'm supposed to be the pro, but you're teaching me.
No, man, we're all learning. We're all in this thing together. That's some good advice, man. I think everybody can learn from that.
Yeah, so that's what I found in my market. What I do here, that's the best conversion rate that I get is really from Google and also from the 9 rounds, 5 rounds. You get a better result when they come to you. They've already called around to people. They've already tried people out. And when they call you, hence the Google listings, trying to stay up with some people might have to do SEO, service engine optimization, might have to do some work to stay, on the rankings that way. But usually that pays off pretty good because my close ratio or conversion ratio is much higher when they're calling me and we actually answer the phone, right?
Yeah.
But now it kind of drops off a little bit when actually put the flyers on doors going after the client. It goes down a little bit, but even in those two, that's just where I found my best elements as far as growing and
that's right,
and
man.
things like that.
Be
So
accessible to the customer.
yeah, so that's how we do it here in the Lone Star, man. That's what I've been doing for quite some time now, and I'm kind of a creature of habit. If I see something works, I just kind of stick with it, you know. So
Awesome, man.
I'm not saying you shouldn't do other things, but that's what's worked for us.
That's awesome, man. I love to hear it. Well, thank you for your time today, man. I'll let you get back to your day.
You're the bomb, man. Have a great 2023, Jeremiah.
Yes, sir, buddy. Talk to you later.
Take care, guys.
Bye. All right, so Andrew, that was a great little talk there with Andrew Martinez. He has the Lone Star Lawn Talk podcast out in Texas. You heard him say Dallas-Fort Worth area, so tune into that. He drops shows on Monday, Wednesday, Friday as well, and always is if you ever need something to fill your ears, Andrew's going to bring some good content and some good value there, so check him out. All right, let's see. We're at 35 minutes here. Let's see what else we can do.
John Henry.
Oh, look at here, John Henry. Okay. John, my man.
What's happening?
What's up, man? You are live on the podcast.
Oh, how's it going?
Doing good, doing good. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Just at home, had a quick meeting in the middle of moving some snow today.
I hear you, man. I swear you move more snow than anybody I've ever seen. Do you ever not get snow this time of year?
Dude, it's been crazy this year. Usually we only get snow, well, not only, but most of our snow usually comes in January, February, and this year we started getting hit right away, end of November, and had a busier December than we ever had, and had first couple weeks of January, it was hit or miss, but we got snow the last couple days, and more going into the weekend yet. So,
well, I guess that's a good problem to have.
It is a good problem to have this year, so.
I hear you, man. Well, what we're doing on the show today is we're just calling around and just catching people as they go here through their day. What is some advice or some things you would give to some guys out there to help continue to grow their business even in the downtime? If maybe they're not doing snow, they're just kind of trying to do some maintenance or something. What are some things you would say that would help them grow their businesses and get ready for spring rush right around the corner?
Well, interesting you should say that. The meeting we just got done with was talking with Fred from Synced Up, working on our budget for this year and trying to get a bunch of things lined up, trying to figure out if we need to hire some guys this year and what we need to do for adjusting pricing and all that kind of stuff. So
I didn't know you were a Synced Up guy.
We are a Synced Up guy.
I love it, man. I am too.
So,
it's a great platform.
Yeah, I can't wait to. I've been using it for a year, but I got a little overwhelmed with it last year, and just didn't take enough time to really learn it the way I should have. So I'm taking more time this off season while we've got the time to really get some of the things dialed in, like the templates and things like that, to really make this year go a lot smoother. But yeah, it's great, and their service is awesome too. I can't say enough about those guys.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Well, that's cool. So just stay organized, start working on that stuff behind the scenes, and just do some planning. Is that what it sounds like you're doing?
Yes, exactly. Trying to grow this thing a little bit. So
I hear you, man. Well, that's awesome. Well, I'll let you get back to your day. I appreciate you taking my call or calling me back, and thanks for being on the podcast for a minute.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Buddy.
Have a good day.
Talk to you soon.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, John Henry there. John Henry Companies. He's got a cool hardscape landscape company there. They have moved a ton of snow. Check them out on Instagram. He's got a cool little John Deere tractor that he rides in. Let's see here. We're going to call Mr. Caleb Allman and see what he is getting into today. He's probably running some wire or, I don't know, feeding his horse or something. Let's see if he'll answer the phone for me. Anything? We were on a good stretch there. We had everybody answering. And you get these big wigs on the phone now. They think they are something. I'm just messing. Me and Caleb give each other a hard time. All right, Caleb's busy. We're not going to mess with Caleb. I don't want to bother him in his day. Let's do one or two more here before we wrap the show up. Let's go to Jamie Fee. Let's see what Jamie's doing. Supremescapes up in Ohio. What's up, man? You are live on the podcast.
I'm alive on the podcast right now?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me call you. Can I call you right back?
Yeah, cool.
All right. I'll call you right back. Let's see here. Mr. Allman. Are you there?
I'm here. Are you there? That's the big question.
Yeah, I'm here. I didn't think you were going to call me back. I thought you were too big for me.
It came up as unrecognized number, so now I regret it. But yeah.
Yeah, I know that's how it goes. Well, you are live on the podcast right now.
Hey!
We are doing a little call around show, and I'm just 2 or 3 minutes here. I don't want to hold you long. I know you're a busy man. You got a lot of things going today.
Jeremiah, you know I was the first person to do this in the podcast realm. You know that, so you can't take credit for this. I'm going to fully take credit for it.
No, you did not. I
did too. I'm the first person to do this on the podcast in the green industry. Yeah, you bet.
No, when did you do this?
Like when you were still in your diapers, man.
That probably
2 years ago. I'll dig up the episode. Hey, I got your podcast space ready up here. It's bathroom's nice and clean and everything.
Oh man, well that's good.
That's where you're podcasting from, the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm ready to sit on my throne, my porcelain throne. No, Caleb did do this. I will give you credit. You did do this. We are just trying.
I'm giving you a hard time. What's up, man?
I'm catching people randomly, and I just want to. So it's the downtime. Everybody's in trouble. Not in trouble. Everybody's just like, what are we doing to stay busy? How can we keep making our business better? So I'm just trying to get some advice from guys. What would you tell some people out there that are kind of in the down months right now? They're kind of in the slums. Business doesn't look too hot. What can they do to just grow their business and continue to get ready for spring rush right around the corner?
Number one, and it's easy to say, and it's harder to do, especially in a potentially down economy. But right now, don't quote jobs out of fear, and don't quote even in a good economy. The winter's like, we don't have a lot going for the spring, we don't have a lot going for the summer. So my big thing, and I'm preaching this to myself, is like, don't price stuff and bid stuff out of fear, because spring rush is still coming. There's still clients who are going to spend money. So don't price stuff right now out of fear that you don't have work at lower prices that you would normally get, peak season. So number one, that I would say right now, if that's kind of the premise. And then the other one is, it's so cliche. Everybody says it, but you make sure you know what you need to charge. Like, make sure you're charging stuff right and work on equipment and game plan. We use it ourselves for strategy. I mean, we spend a lot of time over the winter strategizing for the upcoming season and trying to get some things in order. And we still go into every spring unprepared, it feels like. And every year we prepare. Every year we say we won't go into the next spring unprepared like we are, but it just never seems like you're fully prepared, for when the rush hits.
Yeah, it's hard to fully prepare, but that's good stuff. A lot of people are saying that. Work on your equipment. Just try to get as organized as you can beforehand. And so that's good, man. I appreciate it. That's just some good advice. We're just trying to get 2 or 3 minutes here. And I won't hold you. I know I took your idea, but, we're just trying to make it a little bit. If we're trying to catch up to the almonds, then we'll be all right.
Jeremiah, you and I have got a fun back and forth, and so we kind of throw it back and forth at each other any chance we get. So that was my little dig at you anyway right. I could. But
you're
doing big stuff. You're doing big stuff with the Growing Green thing and keeping the content flowing. And I'm happy for you, and I'm proud of you guys for keeping it going. How's baby Jack, by the way?
He is doing good. He's gonna hopefully when you see him in 24 hours, he won't cry this time. He won't scream.
Well, no guarantees there. I don't know. A kid's a good judge of character is about all I can do. So.
Exactly. Well, all right. Well, this is coming out Friday, so everybody, you can actually still come. Come on, give your promo here for the next. Give your elevator pitch for what you got going on Saturday.
It's the podcast summit put on by LCR Media, Lawn Care Rookie, and brought to you by Kohler. And if you got a podcast and you want a podcast from our illustrious HQ, or if you want to be on a podcast, and you got something to share, or you feel like you got some advice or wisdom you could put out there to everybody, come on up. We're Columbus, Ohio for a quick footprint of where we're at. And it's within a reasonable drive most anywhere. There's going to be probably 40 to 60 people at this thing at least. I know we got 40 people registered. And then people just show up, probably around at least 60 here. It's going to be awesome. It's at our HQ. Beautiful place in beautiful Fairfield County. Come on up. It's going to be awesome.
I'm looking forward to it, man. See you in 24 hours.
Yes, sir. Good deal.
All right, come be on my podcast in my porcelain throne.
I will, buddy. I'll get it shined up real good for you.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate your time, man. See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. See you now.
All right, bye. All right, Caleb. Me and Caleb go back and forth all the time. He's a funny dude. Caleb's funny. You need to follow Kid Contract Podcast if not, because he has been in business for so long. They're doing such great things. I love Caleb. Really look up to them and the business they got going there. Jamie Fee. All right, here we go. Back to Jamie here.
What's going on, man?
All right, so sorry I had to run. Caleb was calling me back. I just called him and I missed him, so I wanted to catch him while he was calling me back. But anyway, so what we're doing here on the podcast, just trying to hear from a couple business owners, some people in my contacts list here about what we can be doing, what business owners can be doing to make their businesses better and just kind of prepare for spring because it's going to be here right around the corner. So even though it's downtime, I've been preaching like stay busy, work on your business. So what are some things that you've been doing or some advice you would give to somebody else?
Oh, gosh. Oh, man.
On the spot.
We just had a meeting this morning talking about all this, so I'm actually somewhat prepared. So in the winter, it's really easy to let off the gas, right? And relax because of the crazy 9 to 10 month season that everybody has. I would argue that the season is a little crazy because the 2 month off season isn't used to prepare for that craziness and getting different things in place so that you don't have such a chaotic season. And a lot of that stuff is, I'll read this list because I've got it right in front of me. We go over our values. So we have 5 company values that we go over and make sure that we're living those. Everybody rates how we're doing on a 1 to 5 scale, how that stuff's going. We go over all of our key performance metrics. So sales per hour, close rate for the sales. I'm the one-man sales team right now. So my close rate, we track our billable, unbillable time. I'm creating a spreadsheet right now based on, I think Caleb Alman, he does it pretty well. I think he does it with like a folder. He does all of his production rates. So I started a spreadsheet and we're tracking the crews are doing all their production rates and I'm putting those in so that we are tighter on estimating for next year. Looking at what caused schedule delays for last year, doing all of our job costing, looking at all of our accounts receivable processes, making sure cash is coming in the door as fast as it can so we don't have any cash crunches. We're creating client survey feedback forms, making sure that all the meetings we do have scheduled are purposeful and that they're actually yielding good results, like that everybody's tracking and it's not just a meeting for meeting's sake. It's actually got some good content in it and we're getting good stuff out of it.
That's good.
Synced Up. Oh my God, we have so much stuff with Synced Up. We just switched over from Element to Synced Up. So we've got 10, I think we had 10 items today that came out of Synced Up that we just need to get on the same page with.
Wow.
So yeah, CRM stuff and sales stuff for sure.
It's crazy. I was on the phone with John Henry, and he's a Synced Up user as well. So, guys, I've been on Synced Up for 2 months. I'm still very, very new. You've been in it for how long? Couple months?
Yeah, no, just since we switched over in December.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So you were not far before me then. So that's you're still figuring out as you go as well. Could you speak any more highly of it so far?
It's got everything we were looking for from a field perspective. I'll give a really real honest review. We're missing some of the office side things, but we are creating processes to fill those gaps until, and they're not, it's not like anything that would be bad enough to not switch over, but they're things that we were used to.
Yeah.
So we're creating a few separate spreadsheets and a couple of separate systems to fill the gap until the Synced Up team has time for their development team to create those products.
Yeah, and their development side is going like crazy. They've got some huge stuff coming up in the future. So it's I'm excited to see. Hopefully, more people start leaning that way and getting their numbers in order.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah,
it's huge. The daily job cost, and I know LMN just rolled out their job costing. I have no idea what it looks like. Caleb can probably speak to that in a few months once he gets that under his belt.
Yep.
But man, is the daily job costing so amazing to because think about it. At the end of a job, you wouldn't really know until the end of the job how you did.
Yeah.
But now in the middle of the job, you can pivot and say, hey guys, this really is not, this part of the job is not going, the way we wanted it to. Let's pivot and make, fix these other 3 work areas to make up for the one work area. So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, man. I think it's going to be huge, especially for guys like y'all. You have guys in the field that when you're not there, you really need to be able to track their production and things like that. So that's huge stuff. Well, man, thanks for your time. Are you now? Y'all are how far are y'all from Caleb and them?
We are we're 2 hours southwest of Caleb, an hour south of J Squared. I was talking to Jeremy from Cable Brothers. We're an hour south of them. It's so funny. We're all right here in this Dayton, Cincinnati area.
Okay, well, I expect you to make the 2-hour drive up to see me on Saturday.
I can't. I cannot
my
go to the podcast. I can't do it.
What are you doing on Sunday?
I'm working. On Sunday, we got family day.
Good night. What do you do?
I know.
What do you do? You're such a big dog. Well,
dude, it's crazy.
Maybe we'll make time.
But you need to come down. Dude, if you're going to be there, you need to come down and see the shop. The garage is built. Dude, you got to swing over here if you can make it work.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll be in touch. Text me. We'll figure something out.
Yep, cool.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
All right, peace.
All right, bye. All right, there's Jamie Fee, guys, Supreme Skates, man. I mean, you can tell you when these guys are really working in their companies and just trying to grow and make their companies better. Let's do this. Let's go one more final thing. Let's go to the man himself, Mr. Brian Fullerton. Let's see if he answers the phone for us.
What's up, bud?
Nothing much. Did you enjoy your high-class sushi?
Yeah, well, half of it. The other half is getting redelivered because pretty sure a DoorDash driver janked it. But
oh, man. That's tough.
It's one of those. Yeah, so 10 minutes on the phone with DoorDash, but we're just trying to get fed, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what we are doing today is, we're actually just calling around. I've called a bunch of different people on the podcast today, and I just wanted to get 2 or 3 minutes here of some advice from you. You've been in business a pretty long time. You've got a successful lawn and landscape company going, and this time of year is always a time of year where people can get lazy, they can get lackadaisical, and they can really get behind in business. But I've really been kind of had it on my heart this January and February, like we need to really make sure everybody is staying on top of things and getting prepared for spring. It'll be here right around the corner. So just what are 1 or 2 things here that you could give some advice on for people on how they can keep pushing, keep growing their business, even in the quote-unquote downtime, and get ready for spring right around the corner?
Wow, that's a great question. Well, first off, thanks for asking. Thanks for calling. Glad that you feel so highly to get my opinion of what I have to say. Yeah, I mean, here's something. Here's my motivational side of me for just a hot second. It's like when they say champions aren't made in the ring; they're recognized in the ring. It's like one of those deals where with your business, like you're going to get recognized for the success that you produced in the summer, but most of that was from preparation in the winter. Right. So it's one of those deals where, like, if you want to go to battle and you want to go to war, like, you don't have all the time in the world to train when the battle's upon you. Like, you have to fight that fight 6 months ago. And to me, that just makes sense. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but practically speaking, most of us are hardworking individuals that, we can outwork the guy next to us. And I think that most people take their foot off the plow. They take their foot off the gas in the winter because you've almost been taught to. You've been trained to. You worked hard all summer. You deserve a break. Well, one of my favorite quotes that I heard. That's one of my life mantras is, "You never quite own success. You can only rent it, and that rent is due every day." And so, in a nutshell, I don't care what you did in May. I don't care what you did in June, July, August. It's January.
Yeah.
Right. So you gotta run the clock out and just mail it in and pretend you had a good year, or you're gonna keep posting up numbers. It doesn't mean you can't, chill out a little bit in the winter. I mean, that's the idea. Everything's supposed to go dormant, recoup, recover, us included, I feel. But at the same point, it doesn't mean you can't get your yard signs ready, your postcards ready, switch people over the card on file, take an honest assessment at your numbers. Did you run the profit you wanted from the year before? You can always work on the business, when you're not working in the business. And I think it's a huge blessing what winter is, to give you that opportunity to, put your business under the microscope and really prune what you need to do and grow in the areas you need to as well to line yourself up for success in spring.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of the things you said there are just common answers. We've talked. I don't even remember how many people we've talked to today on today's show, probably 8 or 10, and a lot of the common answers were. And so we called guys. They were literally like, I didn't give any heads up. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing to make your business better? And they all were like, man, we're working on mowers. We're maintaining our equipment. We're getting our postcards ready. We're getting our marketing plan ready. And those are all things that I think are crucial. And it's a lot of things that I think new guys in the industry, new guys in business, they just don't know all that exactly. I didn't know that in my first 2 years. Like I was of that mold of like, hey man, I worked hard in the winter. I worked hard in the summer. Let's take the winter off and not do anything. And then I'm get caught with my pants down come April because I hadn't done anything to get prepared. So that's good stuff, man.
Well, I'll say this, 2 things. One, you never want to get caught with your pants down.
Yeah, that's right.
Number 2, here's something I'd say, maybe similar to other people have said and maybe a little bit different, but we've all heard the same clip before 100 times, right? What's the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Yeah.
Well, if we're all going to just rush out the door every spring, and it's like, something's got to change, or I don't want it to be this way, or I'm just not making the money I want. Like, before you rush out the door and just go, crush, quote unquote, 2023, why don't you do a quick autopsy on 2022? Like, if you're going to run the same play and, you're running the ball and you get smoked with a little 2-yard advance, like, it doesn't make any sense to keep running the same play. I mean, Jeremiah, you're a big football fan. We know that, from BYU and everybody in between, obviously. But that being said, if the blocking and tackling is going to get you 2 yards and you're fine with that, that's cool. But, you're allowed to pass the ball. You're allowed to, throw a Hail Mary once in a while. You're allowed to actually, make some significant gains. You don't just have to grow your business incrementally all the time. But, again, I'm in the mindset, hey, let's look at our wins and let's look at what worked last year. What do we need to dial in? And then let's make sure that we implement that in 2023 before we just, get that spring fever, right? We all want to rush out the door and we just go back into the chaos mode, like, and everything unravels. Like, again, your discipline is going to get you to the finish line. And that's literally what you do in the winter, man. You train for the upcoming season. And, this is practical stuff that we're doing every single day. I know people think we're making YouTube videos or making podcasts. No, like, we're looking at our route list, our customer list, getting our commercial contracts together, bidding out snow work left and right. I mean, we're halfway through winter and I'm getting more bids for snow now than I did back in September, October, November. It's absolutely wild. So it's always time to grow, man. If you're hungry for it, there's 1,000 things you could be doing, and figure out what is the most glaring thing that you need to work on and tackle it now, because the spring rush will be here before you know it.
That's right, man. Well, I thank you so much for coming on today and spending some time with us, giving your sharing your thoughts and everything that goes along with that. I know that things are crazy. You got a new baby coming. You got one baby in the house already, and so it's just a crazy time for you. And I love getting to catch up and share some good stuff to help other people out there.
Hey, man. Well, thanks for calling me last. I appreciate that, and you're the best.
We saved the best for last, right?
It's something like that. I'm gonna go change. Everything's crazy in my life. Chaos. You said the chaos. You caught me off guard. Is my sushi order not being here, and so I gotta go chase down my DoorDash driver. That's all real life. So hopefully that was some helpful tips for you. But thanks for asking us to weigh in.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. Well, thanks for everybody that listened. If anybody that was joined on the show and called today, thanks for taking my call and spending some time with us here. Those of you that missed, totally understand, dude. It's the middle of a work day. You're out producing, and I love it. I will give the kid contractor himself some credit for this. They've done this before, but it's a little different fashion, a little different form. So I said that at the beginning. I've never heard anybody do it. They have done it. Just doing it a little bit different, just with specific questions. So, anyway, thanks for tuning into the show today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the guest. If this is something you liked, let me know. Leave a rating and review. The first beginning there, sorry, Luke's phone was just cutting in and out a little bit, but if you made it past Luke's phone, Luke gave great advice. You just had to kind of decipher it a little bit. If you made it past that, then I know you got a lot of value out of this one. So thanks for tuning in. Come up to the Podcast Summit in Ohio on Saturday. It'll be here before you know it, like literally 24 hours from after the show comes out. We could be seeing each other and hanging out. Looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys there. If you're on the drive up, take a picture of the podcast, screenshot it, put on your story, show us that you're on the road and coming to see us and hang out for a little bit. Looking forward to that. Synced Live is next week. It's going to be great. We're 1 week away from that, and can't wait for that event. It's going to be one that's going to change the industry for the future. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green podcast. It is an honor to have you listening, and we hope you receive valuable advice to help take your business to the next level. Don't forget to follow the podcast so you'll be notified when our next episode drops.